gotta pay bills? You shall not pass. And neither shall her, apparently. I just got hit by the dude and the lady. What? Like I said, kind of feel like I'm playing Harry Potter. What do my fools? It's your homeboy Kyutwo in the house, and we're back to some Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm already starting to regret playing it on Maddening mode for my very first time ever. Well, what I mean is I'm playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the first time ever, and I'm playing it on Maddening mode. I must be mad. But anyway. Seems that our main character almost died because of our foolish recklessness. And the spirit inside us saved us, turned back time so we can correct our mistake, and now we've met it up with Alois. Anyway, I don't need to, I mean, they have voice acting, so I don't need to kind of add in my voice.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois! Your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Seems to be a common plot hole. Not plot hole. Seems to be a common plot in Fire Emblem. Like this, always this retired general who just wants to be left alone. Doesn't want to deal with all that military stuff anymore. Or government stuff, maybe. Getting kind of tired of Fire Emblem. There's always this retired military captain or whatever, knight, general, who decides to be like, look man, I don't want no part of it, and then they get dragged back into it. Starting to get old and tired, kind of like Disney tropes.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
You gotta pay bills?
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
He's a stranger to me. I'm a bandit. What? None of these are correct. I'd rather just say I'm a bandit. I'd rather just say I'm a bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain.
Really?
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Man, why did my hearts go up when I selected that? You would think that would be an insulting thing to say. Not necessarily insulting him directly, but it's insulting, well, obviously I'm not a bandit, so it's like, I'm joking around, I'm a bandit. They're like, can we take this seriously, please? Came here looking to kill some bandits, and you're just gonna act like you're a bandit.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Oh.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled.
The RRS?
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
And I just completely forgot.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Oh, he actually was our father. Oops. I didn't know he was a captain either.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Do not bend my ear.
I should mention that the three of us are students at the Officers' Academy at Garrigmont Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Clyde. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
Damn.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
And just like that, we just got a huge argument going on.
Hey, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
I still like my girl at a guard. When I first heard about her name, I started joking around and started calling her Anal Guard. Because it kind of does look like that she got to stick up her ass a little bit. But I think she's actually kind of cool. I mean, I do like female characters that have authority. Not like, oh, I'm an incest dominatrix. No, I am definitely not. I don't know why nobody would be into that, honestly. But women with authority just speaks to me for some reason. It's one of the reasons why I do like Princess Peach. She is a leader. A competent one, evidently. Look how peaceful the Mushroom Kingdom is until Bowser attacks.
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Then it's not all of this? I didn't click it again.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Oh crap.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
So they are different noble. No, they're different noble people of their respective countries. Interesting.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really.
Reminds me of Anna from Frozen. I just recently was watching Rouge the Bat play Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, I just saw her play the Frozen level a few days ago.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Oh, I have to choose right now?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Oh, this has to go right here? Land of ancient history, land of noble knight. I mean, I'm going with Edelgard regardless. Edelgard. Oh. Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Land of Noble Knights. Esther Alliance. Burgeoning. I probably killed that word. Burgeoning League of Nobles. Killed it, not in a good way. But I'm going to try to go with Eldgard.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Kind of feel like I'm playing Harry Potter.
They're in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Like I said, kind of feel like I'm playing Harry Potter. You know, the whole houses and everything. I don't understand what I'm choosing here. Oh, I'm not really choosing anything.
Yes, I thought the same. Oh, I am so sleepy. What's weird? Oh, my baby's sleeping.
Oh, I guess I could have just waited a little longer and then. I gotta remember that if I see this screen, then it's the time to stop, hopefully. That's some interesting
Part 1. White clouds.
design.
Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Great tree moon. Was that April? What I said before?
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Lesser Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around. It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Okay. Oh, speaking of dominatrixes.
Rhea's here.
Rhea.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Yeah, I'm starting to actually guess the question. Who did that woman kill at the very beginning of the
It's
game?
been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now.
I think we know that he's been here before.
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, General.
Whoa.
My name is Fodlan. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
So was that a compliment about my... Well, let's move on, shall we?
Yes. For many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
I don't know why this is an option. Well, I thought there'd be better choices. But I guess my name is... Okay, we'll stop.
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now. But I expect I will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
That's me putting up the recliner in the recline position.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while.
No problem.
And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I gotta work here? As a mercenary or as a servant? That's a good question. I was thinking as maybe a soldier, but that's not even up here. I'm like, hey, I ain't trying to serve nobody.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach.
What?
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Same lady? Yeah, that is the same lady.
No, I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Yeah, I saw that opening
I don't know
cutscene.
what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? You're so young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you well know.
I know.
I am Emblem, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own.
Whoa, pause on that. Wait, what?
I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I think he just made a move on me. Sorry, old dude, but, no! Can the lightest, very whitest girl excite us? I'm like, well, I'm not really that young, but pedophilius repellents!
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Oh my god!
It's nice to meet you.
I just got hit on the dude. I got hit on by the dude and the lady. What? Wait a minute. Is this girl that fine? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Why can't I get this kind of attention in real life? I was going to make a joke. I was like, I'm surprised that she's not the one who made the move. She seems like she has no problem trying to enter other relationships with people. Putting it mildly. You're a physician, you're a songstress. The songstress part is what surprised me. Well, before the I'm available part.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefront Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, London. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Black Eagle,
Their
got it.
house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Partis. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He used to be the next king of Partis.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
The way she said the Leicester, I mean, just the way it's pronounced, it made me think the Lesser Kingdom. It's kind of messed up. Anyway, why you got Xerneas up there? No, anyway.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you have a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
No!
This man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, City. I know worrying comes naturally to me, but there's truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting their not.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
You're hearing the air conditioner if you're wondering what that rumbling noise is. Okay, class. My name is Q2. I just want to call that dude Percival, not that dude, the other guy. Oh, the girl with blue hair looks kind of timid. Here's where I'll be, I think. Look at that snake-looking motherfucker. Got a sleepyhead. All of these girls getting introduced by the chest. By the chest. It's the first thing they show when they introduce the character. She is not having that. She has the dead mother hairstyle. That boy likes his sweat. Apparently I'm lost. I don't know where my classroom is. And she just gave me a weird, awkward smile. Oh, wait, we got Overworld and Fire Emblem? Have we ever had... Wait, Sacred Stones had an Overworld. While exploring the monastery. But not an Overworld like this! Press the control camera, zoom in, zoom out, B button, B1 buttons to dash. For unsure what to do next, look to the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will display there. Your first tasks. Go to class? I'd assume?
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student on state campus tonight here and a chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. These new principles. Okay, so heck is that? What? Reward? Oh, I get money for this. And another voluntary. Okay. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor throughout the Officers Academy. Okay. Accept the quest. Informal introductions. Quests are tasks given you by people around the monastery. Those who can deal or are involved in quests will have icons by them. I wasn't expecting this in the Fire Emblem game. Consult the quest menu to see quests you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are red. Okay. I am a teacher? I feel like Negima up in here? Oh. Hey, do you trust me, my good man? I mean, I have the ability to see cutscenes, which means I have the ability to see... What am I looking at? I'm lost.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up of the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
I guess got a point there.
The lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay, as long as there's not a time limit on that, I'll be cool. And run with... Oh, jeez. My goodness. Dang. Why am I so fast? It's that battle run. I'm about to slice the crap out of somebody. Oh, do I have to actually hit here? Not go actually go through the door. I have to stand at that triangle. Mini-map. The mini-map in the upper right-hand corner of the screen shows the current location, locations of important people, directions to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map view with the CR button. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we'll start here for now.
That's so.
Well, I could have got assassinated right there. I had no idea these three guys were here. I pressed A, but nothing happened. I guess they're all talking. There's some soldiers back here.
You there?
Hello. What? Oh. I was just about to say, why is that knight just standing there? It's like, oh, I guess that'd be the reason why. Thumbnail hunting, sorry. Sorry guys, out of my way. Thumbnail hunting. Trying to get a good angle. That's probably the best one. Why am I checking my finger for an engagement ring? Do I have another idle pose? Oh, I do. It's just the one I've seen before. Alright, I'll check for one more. What the menu says. There's still no idle pose. roster. Jeez. All these characters just right off the bat. Do I even get to see what... Well, let's see. Mobile, commoner. I was wanting to see what unit they were. Oh wait, review unit. Okay. Oh, I probably have to actually click on them. It's a Lancer. Details. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The recording seems to be still working. Well, I'm gonna have to check all of them. Now I've checked all of them. Okay. Oh, that's a girl. Man, I seriously thought that was a boy. Intermediate. Wait, what? Oh. I'm sorry, what? Is she gonna be a swordsman, an axe wielder, or I don't know what that fourth one is on beginner. And then intermediate is like sword user, dagger. So is that a thief? And then she can be what looks like a, kind of looks like a knight or maybe a berserker. I can't remember what the other one's called. Warrior, fighter. I think it's fighter. I think it's fighter class. Mounted unit, cavalier, and another just regular basic axe user. That third one might be a knight. And then we have bow. We have Pegasus. Here's a knight. Mages. What? There's a wyverns. There's a straight up knight or general maybe. Mages, possible sniper. Saving money. There's an interest. Bow maintenance. Dislikes to feed dead poisonous creatures. Oh, man, I really don't want to spend this much time going through all this information. It's already like past 40 minutes into my recording. She looks like Sarah. She's so cute. And Sarah is my favorite unit. Perhaps even character. Definitely my favorite waifu from Fire Emblem with Blazing Sword. All of these things I'm going to have to take into account. And they probably matter on Maddening mode. So it looks like everybody has the same potential, it looks like. Marianne, was this the sleepy girl that I saw? Oh no, they're not all the same. They're definitely not all the same. Okay, so let's first start with me. Back down. Okay. And of course, sword, lance, axes. I think I'd like a sword the most. I mean, as I play Fire Emblem, I think I prefer the sword. But if not sword, then definitely the lance. Maybe the lance has more advantages than any other weapon. Oh, there's an authority. Well, I'm already a teacher, so I guess that bumped it up to D instead of E. Commoner, crest, and classes. So I can BX There's be a thief. Have you ever seen a thief as a main unit? Advanced class, I don't know what that third category is. Okay, born in Child Jerome, hired as a professor of the Officers Academy. Close allies, monthly allowance. About 1,000 G's. Okay. Oh, I have an axe now. Oh, wait. I want to do this. Oh, okay. How do I introduce myself to my students first? Can I highlight my abilities, please? There we go. Okay, branch. Oh. Rolling prowess, branch. Okay, so you just power up my stats. Personal abilities multiplies the units in the place of analyze experience. Learn 5 to point. Well, about 1.2. Okay, that's useful knowledge. I wanted to get into another battle, but I don't know. Battalions. I don't have any battalions. Reclass. Oh wait, reclass? So, select the unit to change their weight. Maybe, because I was thinking when it said reclass, I was thinking like maybe you have a certain unit that you have already selected, but then if you wanted to like go back and change it, you can actually go and change their class back to something else. That's what I thought they meant by reclass, but maybe that just means promotion. Alright, quest like the one I'm doing. Gerald's a good man. Yeah. Storehouse. Save. I can save here. Interesting. Guide. Combat. Link. Auto battle. No, I do not want auto battle at all. Losing enemy units. Oh, okay. And what's that? Okay. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range. Gotcha. Very weak attack. Wait. Okay, so you're basically... It's like a checkmate maneuver. But not quite. Okay, I guess it would be more accurate to say it's a pin maneuver in chess. Well, not really a pin. You're just attacking tools. I mean, you're attacking one piece with two pieces, basically. Okay, gotcha. That's what I wasn't understanding. Okay. Thought it might have been something more like Disgaea. They use a double attack. And Disgaea is a good game, I recommend it. Oh, but the lunchroom, a place that I shouldn't be? Oh no, wait, this is the place where I'm supposed to be. I think. Alright, so what's this way? Second floor. Did you say the professor's rooms are on the second floor? Okay. So here is this whole area, but I didn't want to... I wanted to go straight to the next battle after this, but... I mean, after the first battle, but... Man. I just heard a dog squeal. What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, let me get...
I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
Well, that's been good. I was wondering if there were training grounds here. Oh, no, not this here yet. Oh. You shall not pass. And neither shall her, apparently. That girl just saw the dog and walked off. Oh, this is where I was supposed to go. Oh. Spotted Dimitri. Huh? Oh, Dimitri is over there. Cat just playing in the yard.
Right.
My apologies, don't know why. Saying that, I'm like, gay dudes call him out to Felix as a lone wolf. And maybe some business with the blue lions? Not particularly. But I'm supposed to talk to all of them. Oh, this is where all the houses are. There's this scoring a teaching gig. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that guy. I can't remember your name at the moment. Claude.
What do you think?
Spotted. Spotted Ignatz. I guess I should just go to reception hall where it just was when I first entered. Oh, and there's Anna Guard. Pity.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Abel Garnzon Westbrook. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure, I'm down. Oh. Oh, wow. Well, tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Okay, right off the bat, she multiplies experience earned by 1.2. Definitely seems more like a waifu material. That would be gain that experience, and especially if I put these two together. Okay, ask again. Swap this. Whoa! Close up. I'll see if I can rotate the camera around like this. Looks like I can. Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestor. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay, grants more might with gambits. This is the guy that I said was Professor Snape looking mofo. I want to play Castle
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestor. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood.
So this repeats the same thing. That's work, though. Get a good look, ladies. Might be the only time I show this guy. I don't know. I mean, I need to test out each unit. Alright. Ferdinand.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugai, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
Okay, first of all, right off the bat, my boy got no weaknesses? What's that all about? Grants hit and evasion. Plus 15 when unit is at full HP. It's kind of busted, to be quite honest. To be quite honest, my man's Ferdinand kind of busted. Okay, Linhart.
He's remarkably intelligent.
I thought that was a girl.
He wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Okay, unit takes no action except wait. Okay, not bad. Not an auto heal, but a heal. A self heal, basically. So basically, if you don't do anything, that's one vulnerary that you're using. Not bad, not bad. Strength.
He's remarkably
Right. I wish there was a way for me to just go right into the strengths and weaknesses to see what those are all about. I'm not quite sure what those mean. I see two icons of different books, but I don't know what those specifically mean. Maybe one's dark magic, maybe one's elemental magic. I swear that was a girl. Does give me a clue or reference, I should say, as to how to draw pretty guys. So that's the one thing I don't know how to draw. Well, I can't say the one thing I don't know how to draw. Just the one thing that I kind of want to draw just for the sake of fan service for girls, but don't know really how. Caspar, not Casper, Caspar.
He's the second son of Count Berkeley's. He has no inheritance in his future, which
Dang.
is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your camp, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Okay, adjacent foes suffer. Ooh, it's not bad. Especially if you use his ability to gang up on somebody, that's not bad. Get the guarantee. Board fighter, weaknesses to magic, and I don't know what the flag is. I kind of thought I would be talking to each unit separately, to actually walk up to them and talk to them, but I guess this is fine too. Bernadetta?
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't appear to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Number one, them weaknesses though, what? He's almost weak to everything. Except magic, maybe. Weak to knights, regular fist attack, axes, and swords. Strength is lance, strength is bow. Grants attack plus 5 when unit is not at full HP. That's kind of useful. It's like a punishment for anybody who actually hits her. It's not bad. I feel like she just needs some guidance in her life. Not trying to be like her sugar daddy or nothing like that, I'm just saying. I feel like she just needs somebody to just teach her the ropes and she'll do alright. I like the reflection in their armor. Dorothy.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Okay, so weaknesses. Looks like Cavalry and Pegasus. Strengths of Sword, and I'm assuming that's or maybe that's Light and Dark Magic. That would make more sense, and then that's probably Elemental Magic. Okay, adjacent allies. Girl!
Few commoners have joined. Jesus.
Man, I wish I could actually rotate the camera around right now. Not because of like that, but I'm like, that ability though! Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king.
Okay.
Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Okay, so she's basically weak against magic, so she's all physical. Grants 20% of those HP is more. I might want her. If I get her together with I kind of want to get her together with Dorothy. Okay, and I can't touch anyone. Okay.
Okay?
No, I shouldn't be taking this long. But I really don't want to end the episode without doing at least one battle, or at least one level. I need to be able to pass a level during each part. That's what I wanted to do. I don't want to. See, I'm already at an hour. I don't want to have to do that, but jeez. Should I just end it here and just another part? I don't want to. And the fact that I kind of have to use the bathroom again is kind of telling me that maybe I should. I really don't want these parts to be too long. I mean, the other part was already over an hour, this is about an hour, so I think I will actually just start ending my episodes at an hour. I apologize for that, but it's like, my videos kind of suffer if they're too long. If you guys see my Kingdom Hearts videos, they're all 4 hours long. Audio kind of suffers a little bit after an extended recording time. And it's funny because it didn't do that on the videos when I play them on the PC. It's only after I upload them. It's only after I upload them to YouTube that the audio gets out of sync. So I don't know. That has to do something to do with the processing, and that may have something to do with how it's formatted. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, share with your friends, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more. I apologize because I really wanted to do one level per part, but I didn't think they were going to throw in a whole overworld at your boy. Jeez. I was not expecting that. So there's a lot of information I'm going to have to take in. Pause. Question mark. And that means that there's going to be a lot more time than I'm going to have to, I mean, I guess I could just like cut, edit, and all that stuff, but honestly, I want to show the full experience of me playing this game. Not to be lazy and say like, oh, I don't want to edit my videos, nothing like that, but the reason I do this is to show every single step of my gaming so that people can watch it and take into account every decision that I make, and maybe when they see me do something that they find interesting, that they'll take that idea and incorporate it into their thinking process and then they'll start coming up with some original stuff on their own. And hopefully, like, watching my gameplays will help them watch their gameplays, but if I wind up cutting out something that may have been important to them, that would be me robbing them of their chance to improve on gaming. So I don't want to be responsible for something like that. That's basically what it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care of yourselves. And a very good night. Peace!